feel the I feel the I feel the it's getting dark, I feel the I feel the
We're online, ready to fire away. A digital breeze from cybernet seas. We may not make it out of the bay. Just unwind, it doesn't matter anyway. Try not to freeze or throw away the keys. The predator is now the prey. Things could be different. Things could be alright. Things could be innocent when dark becomes light. We're online, ready to fire away. Powered by a dream, connected to a screen. The revo's in 4K. We may not make it out of the bay. Just unwind, it doesn't matter anyway. Try not to freeze or throw away the keys. The predator is now the prey. Things could be different. Things could be alright. Things could be innocent when dark becomes light. We're online, ready to fire away. Connected to a screen, the revo's in 4K.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on into week 5 here at Apollo Racing Club for the for the ARC ACF1 division. I'm Adam EV500. Up on the screen now is going to be the standings coming into this week. And right now, Cody Lawrence on top of the leaderboard right now with 96 points, has 3 wins in a row. Mark Levine currently in second with 64 points, and Black Fox in third with 52 points. Damian Hall in fourth place with 50 points, and Mark Anthony Hinkson in fifth place with 44 points. Smith Legs in sixth with 34 points. Matt Chevry in seventh with 30 points. William Neron in eighth with 20 points. And I can't remember, it's not Jansen. Is that Jansen? It might be Jansen. So 20 points for Jansen. 6 points, excuse me, sitting in ninth and rounding out the top 10, Michael Knowles. So, and that is a look at the top 10 there as we get ready to go around Spa-Francorchamps tonight. Spa, one of the more historic tracks in the F1 calendar. 7.004 kilometers, 4.3 miles in Belgium. Of course, one of the high-speed circuits of the world, home to the Belgium Grand Prix in Formula One, the 24 Hours of Spa GT3 race, and then, of course, the World Endurance Championship of the 6 Hours of Spa. So, very historic circuit. Got 16 drivers, I think, on tonight. Yep, 16 drivers right now in the server. And we'll get ready to go to qualifying here as we will go 14 minutes in qualifying and then a 22-lap race around Spa-Francorchamps. Of course, last week at Silverstone, Cody Lawrence got a great victory. And of course, that was due to the fact that Mark Levine picked up a penalty and got passed on track at least, and that helped at least ease the pain for Mark Levine picking up a 3-second time penalty for an illegal DRS. So that is still in play. And, of course, the one thing to remember is that with the DRS, you have to be within 1 second of the car in front of you, relatively, and to get the DRS. So that is going to be something to keep an eye out for. For tonight's race, because there's only one DRS zone that's through the Kemmel Straits. So, but looks like everybody is ready to go here. Countdown is all the way down. Not sure what the holdup is here. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're in qualifying. So it looks like Mark Levine is going to be the first driver out on track. And we have 14 minutes on the clock. Here we go, first lap. And you want to get out quickly on a track like this. You don't want to be straggling behind early. And what happened back here? That was Cody Lawrence. Okay. Cody Lawrence going for a little bit of a ride. So he will have to restart that one and go again. So let's head on board here with Mark Levine. This comes through No Name Corner. We'll head down in to Puan. Taking it nice and easy. Got to just bring those tires up in the temperature. He's got Mark Anthony Hinkson behind him. Oh, Cody Lawrence does look like he got going again. Jansen right behind him with legs. Matt Chevry, Andy Cody, Angela Hain. I can't remember his name. Atlas Hain. Tyler Sains, Michael Knowles, Damian Hall, Gales, Alberto M, and Sim Black Fox and Sebastian rounding out this group of drivers. Vine now coming into that final bus stop chicane. Gets a good wide exit to get as much momentum as possible to start this hot lap. Here he comes down into La Source. Keeping the car nice and steady. Doesn't go wide on the exit, doesn't get on those curbs. Now he'll be the first one to attempt Eau Rouge and Radion. Through Eau Rouge he goes, then Radion. Got to touch the curb just a little bit. So apparently Tyler Sains, well, who I've been calling Sains is Signs. So thank you, Tom, for that information. Through no-name corner for Mark Levine. Right now he is the quickest out on track through Sector 1. Cody Lawrence, green Sector 1. Mark Levine, purple Sector 1, a 30.523. Now through into Campos we go. Of course, again, this track, lots of undulation, elevation changes. You go up a hill and then you go down the hill. Now, through the very scary corner and keep it flat out of Blanchemont. Gets a little bit of tire on the curb, but does a nice job. And now into the bus stop chicane he goes. Nice and easy. Gets a little bit out of shape. You can see a little bit of wheel movement, but Mark Levine will be the first one across the line. He'll go pole. And then Mark Anthony Hinkson, what can he do? He crosses the line P2, a 1:46.057 legs. Going to be the third car across this line, across the finish line. He goes third with a 1:46.585. Matt Chevry trying to get the job done. He does not go above legs. He's a 1:47.136. Andy Cody goes across the line. He goes fifth quick, a 1:51.8. Angela fifth quick with a 1:50.528. Atlas Hain going into seventh spot with a 1:52.665. Tyler Sains, a little bit of out of shape out of the bus stop, but he goes to fourth quickest with a 1:49.065. Michael Knowles, a 1:50.212, goes fourth quick. Damian Hall trying to get his best lap time right now, but Damian Hall goes on the pole with a 1:45.596. Robert Gales. Rebel Gales already crossed the line. His lap will not count. We'll go to Fox. Fox's lap does count. He goes second place with a 1:45.805. Alberto M. fifth quick at 1:48.537. Jansen already crossing the line. Does not get a valid time. Sebastian across the line at 1:48.210. Cody Lawrence. Is he going to be able to? Is this going to be a lap? No, it's not. It's going to be a hot lap here. Gotta make sure I get the right camera angle here for his lap as he now comes through that front straight. Cody Lawrence looking good through Eau Rouge and Radion. Gets that DRS open as he now comes down the Camel Straight. He is looking to improve. He wants to get another pole and get a fourth win on the season. But he's got a lot of work to do still as he has to get a good qualifying lap here in the next 7 minutes. Mark Levine on top with a 1:45.282. He's pole. Make sure everything is supposed to be working. It should be. That'll be the question. Cody, can he do it? He gets a little bit wide at a camp post and does not. I don't think that would be an off track, though. He didn't get all 4 tires off the track. He still had 2 on the exit curb. So here he goes through Blanchimont. Does a nice job through there. Doesn't get too wide, it looked like. Now he's coming into the bus stop chicane. Nice and easy. Can he go pole here? He does not have a purple sector, but he does go quickest with a 144.984. It's weird that the timing didn't show any purple sectors, but he goes on pole regardless. So see if any times are being posted here. So here are the times currently. We have 13 drivers with a valid lap time. Cody Lawrence, Levine, Damian Hall, Fox right now, who's out there. He is on a hot lap. DRS wide open here as he comes down into Lacombe. Gets through 7, 8, and 9 quite easily. Now into Brussels. Has to hang on the throttle there. Just for a moment as he went through No Name Corner. Now into Puhan, keeping that foot on the throttle. He's a dark horse tonight, I think. I think this track really suits his style of driving. Through Blanchimont, Sim Black Fox goes. Gets into that inside corner through the bus stop, but keeps it nice and neat. Can he improve his position? No, he does not. He's still 2/10 off of Damian Hall. He still remains 4th quick. Mark Anthony Hinkson still on an out lap. Legs right now down in Sector 2, up in Sector 1. He goes across the line. 146.324 does not improve position. Matt Chevry on a hot lap. 41.175 or 157, excuse me, through Sector 1. That's down for him. Chevry just trying, I don't know what he was doing there. He's quick shifting down to 7th. And then back up to 8th. When he crosses the line, his lap won't count. Let's head over to Tyler Sainz, excuse me. That's gonna take me a while to get used to saying now. Rebel Gales. He's on an out lap. They are at least. Or hot lap, I should say, up in Sector 1, but he got a little bit loose and over the curb and he spun it. And you got to get out of the way because Alberto M coming through. Who's on an out lap. Mark Levine, Sector 1 down 43.127. He's definitely on an out lap. Cody Lawrence up in Sector 2. Damian Hall, quickest in Sector 2. We'll head to him here shortly. 144.867 for Cody Lawrence. He still remains on top of the board. Damian Hall trying to get that pole position. He has really struggled since the second week. Gets a little deep in the bus stop, but is able to get the car slowed down. Now he's going to get back on the gas and get going again. Going to cross the line. He does not improve position on 145.415. He's down in sectors 1 and 2. He's got to figure out some way to get faster there. Got Chevry on a hot lap here as he comes into the bus stop. We'll have 2 minutes to go, and he spins it. And so he'll go back to the pits really quick now because you got to get going on your lap now. If you're not out there already, get in, get those new tires and get right out. Levine now starting his hot lap, going through Eau Rouge and into Radion. Gets right over the curb just a little bit. Nice job there. Gets that DRS wide open. Again, it's a very long lap. We're at a minute 44 in qualifying trim. Mark Levine now through Pouan. Keeping that car just as stable as it can be right now. Purple sector 1 for Mark Levine. Gets a little bit over the curb there at Campos. Now he's trying to really pick up the pace. Green sector 2. Can this be the pull time for Mark Levine? Comes through Blanchimont. He's head on board. Mark Levine here going through the bus stop chicane. Keeping it nice and steady. Can he get across the line? Yes, he does. He doesn't go pole though. A 1:44.931. So close. 64 hundredths of a second. And that's going to be his quality all said and done. Damian Hall is out there. Cody Lawrence a little bit wobbly through Lacombe. Lawrence right now, green in both sectors 1 and 2. Damian Hall down in sectors 1 and 2. He is not going to improve on his time unless he has a wicked sector 3. William Neron goes 7th quick, a 1:46.559. Cody Lawrence will cross the line, will improve. Again, a 1:44.761. Let's head over to Damian Hall, who's not going to improve this time. Crosses the line. He is still 3rd quick, a 1:45.387. Matt Chevry crosses the line, does not improve either. Alberto M. has not improved. So that is the end of qualifying. This man right here, Cody Lawrence, goes quickest overall with that 1:44.761. So, man was on fire again, and he'll start on pole here again tonight. Wish we kept track of the poles. I think this has got to be his 3rd one. 3rd or 4th one this season. So, he's been on a mission, and he is trying to wrap this one up as early as possible in the Drivers' Championship. Again, he's sitting on top of the leaderboard with 96 points in the standings, so he is looking real good. So, well, it's time, ladies and gentlemen, to get ready for 22 laps around Spa-Francorchamps. Got Cody Lawrence on pole, Mark Levine 2nd, Damian Hall 3rd, Mark Anthony Hickson in 4th. In 5th place, Kieran Fox, legs in 6th. William Neron 7th, Matt Chevry 8th, Tyler Sines in 9th, and Robel Gales in 10th. Out of the top 10, it's going to be Alberto M., Sebastian, William Knowles, Angela, Andy Cody, Atlas Hain, and Marco Jansen. So that is the order tonight. 17 drivers, 22 laps around the historic Spa-Francorchamps circuit, or Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. Of course, join us on Saturday for ACC GT3 action. Moose or Matt McAdams will be on the call for that one. And then join us here on Tuesday night for our iRacing NASCAR Truck Series as we head to Las Vegas this week for 100 laps, I think is what is being determined for that one. So it should be a good race. Joins James and myself on that one. And then back here again next Wednesday night for another race around the Red Bull Ring. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to go racing. We see the grid there. 30 seconds until lights out. Cody Lawrence on the inside, Mark Levine on the outside. Last week he was able to get away from Cody Lawrence on the opening lap to take the lead at Silverstone, and it just fell back after a penalty caused towards the tail end of the race. And Cody Lawrence has had very good pace. Here we go. 6 lights will come on here at Circuit the Spa-Francorchamps, and 6 lights go out, and away we go. As Cody Lawrence getting a great getaway here, as everybody else trying to just struggle it out 3 wide through turn number 1. Mark Levine around the outside of Cody Lawrence as they come through La Source. Everybody still getting away cleanly here. We have some spinners in the back. Looks like we're still going though. Yes, we're all good, and we just had one. And as we go through Eau Rouge, oh, and there goes Mark Levine. Trying to get back to him. Looks like he continues. Everybody's still trying to figure everything out here, and we're still green after all that crazy action. Cody Lawrence taking off away from the lead. Damian Hall back up front. Fox really fighting and putting his elbows out here as he moves up into 4th. And a little bit of contact there with Tyler Sines. Tyler Sines going wide through No Name. And now we got one off the pace. That's going to be Damian Hall. He is off the pace. After he got a good start, he has now fell back to 7th place. Mark Anthony Hinkson in the 2nd, and Black Fox in the 3rd. William Neron in the 4th spot, and Legs in the 5th. That's your top 5. So some craziness happening early in this race. Mark Levine spinning. That's right, spinning after Eau Rouge or Radion. And had to just drop back. Got the car back going. Nobody else was affected. That's some crazy racing happening in front of us here. And oh, that's Jansen into the wall. Through Blanchemont, was just a little bit too wide, couldn't get back, probably back on the circuit. And everybody else is currently just trying to figure their way out. Oh, we've had a crash with Damian Hall. Damian Hall has to slow back. We'll see what happens here. Everybody's holding on to position here. Oh my, things have gotten nuts here already early. And you can see Damian Hall really not having a good time. His teammate Matt Chevry backed away. You can see everybody else just trying their best just to navigate through all the traffic right now. There goes a Chevry going around Alberto M. into La Source, or the Lacombe. Mark Levine already up into 7th, tracking down Tyler Signs. Signs just going to allow him through. So Cody Lawrence taking off with a 4.5 second lead. Fox tracking down Mark Anthony Hinkson. And Legs is being chased down by William Neron. Legs in the 4th spot. He is going to be happy about that right now. Fox trying to set up a move here as we get ready here. DRS should be enabled this time. And it will be. Here's the rear wing open for Fox. Fox around the outside makes the move look easy, and he's up into 2nd place. Rebel Gales closing in on Damian Hall. Damian Hall has put himself up in the 7th. Mark Levine in 5th. What has happened to Legs? Legs must have had a spin because he clear back there in 9th. He and his Rick and Morty car. We have a crash again here. That's Alberto M falling back. Six-second lead here for Cody Lawrence, so the battle is up there right now for 2nd place. Should be a one-stop race, I would say, in this one, as everybody's starting to look like on the hard tires. Cody Lawrence again putting in banger lap times, a 1:49.355. Matt Chevry falling down to 8th in the clutches now of Legs. And we have a crash behind. So everybody going. Ooh, Chevry a little bit loose. It's going to allow Legs by. And Robel Gales now is in 7th. He's being tracked down by Legs. So Fox now pretty much in command of this 2nd spot. He still is less than a second, though, in front of Mark Anthony Hinkson, but you got to be careful of the driver, Mark Levine. Mark Levine is quick tonight. And he's going to be trying his best here to get through this one and try and gain as many positions. He is tracking down William Neron 2.8 seconds back now, as William Neron now coming into the bus stop chicane. Again, another banger lap from Cody Lawrence, a 1:48.835. Alberto M having quite the struggle tonight in this one. Angela moves up into 15th position. Jansen, though, getting by Michael Knowles. He'll be into the top 10. Now 1.1 second gap between Fox and Mark Anthony Hinkson. Legs getting by Robel Gales in the 7th. That's Chevry trying to eye a move at some point against Robel. Gale's not giving up yet, though. 0.3 of a second still between him and Legs. Legs right now really just keeping his foot down. He got a little bit squabbly there, and now he's going to have to really push here, maybe use some of that ERS battery to get where he wants to go. He's able to gain a little bit of space now, and Chevry looking like he's eyeing a move. And Robel Gales ends up getting, I don't know what happened there, but Chevry able to make the move stick, and Legs spins at the bus stop. Mark Levine closing in on William Neron, who's been pretty lonely here. See the cars in front of him, but Canton's not catching. And here comes Levine now. I'm trying to set up a move. Well, Levine losing some time to William Neron. Levine now within a second of William Neron. DRS is open. And finally, Mark Levine passed the car of William Neron, and he moves up into 4th, and now the chase is on now for Mark Anthony Hinkson. Legs fighting here with Robel Gales. Gales now 1 second back. He's going to lose out on that DRS. Andy Cody just trying his best here to get up to Jansen. Tyler Signs picking up a time penalty. Signs with a time penalty of 3 seconds for corner cutting. Yes, we... We even have a system that detects corner cuts. So lap 8 of 22. Almost to the halfway point here. Fox on the medium tires. He'll probably do a medium hards in this one. Let's see, what is Cody Lawrence running? I think he's on the hard tire. Yes, he is. You can see the white marked hard tire. If you are not a part of Apollo Racing Club, join us this weekend as we get ready for the Bahrain Grand Prix in Formula One racing this weekend. We'll have a watch party going on and hang out and talk racing with our fellow members here at Apollo Racing Club. You can join us on our Discord at Apollo Racing or discord.gg/Apollo Racing Club. And Angela has DNF'd. And that is unfortunate. I don't think she's DNF'd once at all in her career here. And she'll get her first DNF tonight. Cody Lawrence into the pit lane now. Cody Lawrence comes out in P5. You got and really right behind Fox. You can see William Neron in the background, well, Cody Lawrence in the background there. Tyler Signs getting out of the way of Fox. So we already have our first lap down on track. So Fox has an opportunity for clean air here with not the worry of somebody coming behind. But look at Cody Lawrence already 3/10 behind William Neron. He is gaining quickly. DRS wide open. Has to make an invasive action there. Get around William Neron. He'll move up into the 4th spot. Levine catching Mark Anthony Hinkson here at the end of this stint. Cody Lawrence is right behind. Cody Lawrence has got some speed on him on those fresh tires. Levine blocking a little bit here, not allowing Cody Lawrence to get by easily. Cody Lawrence finally side by side. And he's going to get by Mark Levine here with ease. Around the outside of Blanchimont. What a move there. And if you're Mark Levine, do you pit? No. And we do have one in the pits. That's going to be William Neron. And Cody Lawrence on fresh tires, absolutely flying out there. Last lap time was a 149.771. Everybody else in the 150s and 152s. So now, after this lap, we'll be halfway through this one. We're on lap 11 of 22. We have a spinner on track. That's Sebastian. He'll get back going again. Cody Lawrence really banging in lap times here. Fox doesn't come in this time. Mark Levine getting closer. Just wants to make this move happen, but he is Mark Anthony Hinkson not making it easy. They come through Eau Rouge and Radeon. Now get the DRS this time. Through the Camel Straight he goes around the outside. He's going to make this move look very easy here, and Mark Anthony Hinkson's just not going to be able to do anything about that move. Fox into the pit lane now. And Mark Levine will take command of that second spot. This is where it gets really interesting now. We're on lap 13 of 22. Those medium tires lasted quite a while. And you got to wonder how long those mediums, how long the hard tires can last now. So we have less than, we're hitting that 10 laps to go mark. Oh, that was very scary there for a moment. For Rebel Gales, very unsafe rejoin. Oh, he gets a wheel into Michael Knowles, and they're going to race side by side here. Coming down into Eau Rouge, Michael, and looks like Rebel Gales is going to have to allow him through. Chevry into the mix now. And here comes Mark Levine now into the pits. Fox will get his spot back in P2. And he'll have quite the gap between him and Mark Levine and Mark Anthony Hinkson. William Neron will also gain those spots as William Neron pitted. Oh, he's going to come out and just in front. It looks like Mark Anthony Hinkson getting the jump in the pit lane. And now we're back to a three-way battle. William Neron was the winner in that one. He has pitted. It's been 3 laps since he pitted. Oh, Mark Levine going to try and get around Mark Anthony Hinkson here. They come down the Camel straight. DRS for both of them. Mark Levine going down the inside of William Neron, who was just a sitting duck there, but he's not going to fight nicely here as they go through the combs. You can see now Mark Anthony Hinkson really pushing the issue here. He does not want to be behind William Neron, but if you're William Neron right now, you're going to be happy with this because you're up into the top 4. So we now are ticking away the laps. 9 laps remain here. William Neron, nicely done. Cody Lawrence again with a fast lap time with a 147.937 on the mediums. Let's go back to this battle now. Mark Anthony Hinkson dropping back. William Neron just trying to keep pace with Mark Levine. Mark Levine trying just get going here. 8 laps now to go. Does Mark Levine have enough time here to catch Fox? That's the real question. With 7 laps now remaining. Can he get the Fox, and can he get by Fox? Mark Levine, fastest lap time of 147.378, so he does have some pace now. Mark Anthony Hinkson gaining ground back on William Neron. 1 second. Well, Lark Levine was able to get a little bit of DRS too through that front straight, so he'll be happy about that as he's now charging. 6 laps now remain here at Spa-Francorchamps. Levine running out of time here as we are getting down to the wire. Lap 19 of 22 now. And William Neron has been passed by Mark Anthony Hinkson, but Mark Anthony Hinkson is in a very interesting position. This battle might go to the end. Well, look at Legs. Legs gaining ground here on Damien Hall, who's up into 6. Damien Hall just driving away here. William Neron still holding on to the back end of Mark Anthony Hinkson as we come down to the final few laps here. 3 laps now to go. Comes William Neron. Here they come through Blanchimont. William Neron trying to get to that outside. Finally, we get the camera angle we wanted, and he just a little bit too much on the brakes. You can see how much that car was moving. He isn't able to make the move this time, but he has the DRS now. It's getting closer and closer and closer. These two sticking together. Here comes William Neron. He'll have the DRS. He'll actually be able to make a pass this time. Getting that slipstream through the Kemmel straight. Pulls out. Can he make the move happen? No, he cannot. These two are just not giving up. William Neron getting a top 5 finish. First time for this season. And there goes William Neron. Well, the commentator's curse continues for William Neron. Looked like he was about to make that pass, but it's not going to happen. Now he's 6.8 seconds back. And now all eyes are Mark Levine as he's trying to catch up to Sim Black Fox here. We're on the final lap here. Cody Lawrence staying ahead of everybody by 11 seconds. There goes Mark Levine. 3-second time penalty for the DRS for a second week straight. So even if he makes the pass, he's got to get 3 seconds, or Fox is going to claim second here tonight. Mark Levine, he's getting close, but is it going to be enough? Cody Lawrence running away with this one. See Fox defending hard on the soft tires. He is not letting Mark Levine go anywhere around him. But he's, again, 3-second time penalty, so Fox knows even if he passes him, he doesn't have to worry too much unless he makes a mistake. But that's not the type of person Fox is. He is going to fight this to the end. He wants to get the position out on track. Here they come through the back straight, through Blanchimont. They come here in just a moment. There they go. And Fox really doing a good job. Cody Lawrence comes across the finish line to finish P1 and win his 4th straight race here this week. And Fox really doing a number here. Does he get to the finish line before Mark Levine? It's so close, and it's not even going to be enough. Fox gets across the finish line just ahead of Mark Levine, but either way, he will finish 3rd in the standings. Tyler Sainz finishing in 14th with 6 seconds to add to his time. Mark Anthony Hinkson, P4. William Neron, P5. Damian Hall come home to finish P6 tonight. Legs, who probably will be thinking about this one, about a race that what could have been. Could have definitely been a top 5 for him, but just some early mistakes put him in the back. Matt Chevry right now trying just to get across the line to get another top 10 finish. He's not racing somebody. That's a lap car. Matt Chevry will come across the line and he'll finish 8th. Alan Cody finishes 12th. And Robel Gales, he was just trying to finish up his lap here. There's Atlas Hain. Will come across the line. He'll finish P13. And the final finisher tonight is going to be Robel Gales in 9th. So, this man right here, Cody Lawrence, once again dominating as he's been doing for the last 3 races. Don't know if that pace is going to keep up through the rest of the season, but he is on track for a 2nd Drivers' Championship here at Apollo Racing Club. So a good race from him tonight. And, of course, our finishing line is Cody Lawrence in 1st, Sim Black Fox 2nd, Mark Levine 3rd, Mark Anthony Hinkson 4th, William Neron 5th, Damian Hall 6th, Lake 7th, Matt Shiver 8th, Robel Gales 9th, Michael Knowles 10th, Alberto M. in 11th, Alan Cody 12th, 13th, Atlas Hain, and Tyler Sainz 14th, Marco Jansen in 15th, Sebastian 16th, he DNF'd, and Angela rounds out our grid tonight, our results tonight. Well, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week as we will be heading to Red Bull Ring. So join us next week here, 9 Eastern, for Apollo Racing Club ACF1 action. Please give us a like here and a follow on Twitch, and then also head on over to YouTube where you can subscribe and catch up on all the action. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a good night.